Hey everybody, this is Calvin Waite. I trade crypto for a living. I'm not a registered or licensed financial advisor, planner, or broker, so nothing on this channel should be taken as a recommendation to buy or sell. I also trade all of these things, so I probably have a vested interest in there. But there's plenty of entertainment value and lots of education, so this will be awesome. For those of you who didn't know, my subscription channel is live. So look at the link in the description over at cryptoinfluencers.com and you can see how I make all of my trades and what I do and what I think about everything. This channel is for more hypothetical and looking at trends, and the other one is for actual trading, so you might be interested in that. Good morning, everybody. I hope you're having a nice morning. I just did a quick video on Luna Classic, so that was fun. See how that works out. Just you're aware, I show my actual trades on the Pro channel, so if you're curious on how I'm placing my trades and what I'm doing, you can check that out. But so Bitcoin this morning is having a red day. It's nothing. These aren't ranges that we're unfamiliar with. We're definitely down in this bottom range here, and we're just waiting for the market to decide what it wants to do. The best thing Bitcoin could possibly do is go sideways long enough that people are like, oh, maybe this thing isn't going down. So, but yeah, I mean, with us. Just ending our month, so our monthly candle that just closed, it does put this thing in an interesting spot. If we can just get one nice long drop and a wick back, it would seriously change the direction of crypto for the next. I mean, these down markets are one every 3 years, and we're here. So if we could just flush out the rest of the fear and reset. It'll go sideways and up for the next 3 years. So it'd be really nice to get that bottom in. I wanted to take a little bit more time and talk about Ethereum today. So I just want you guys, the principle I wanted to talk about today is patience. I've been in this trade for now 6 days. I went short on Ethereum on this candle here, and for people that are a little bit newer to trading or just not as comfortable, the weight is grueling. It's a hard thing to teach, and there's really no way to teach it. All I can do is just encourage you to stay calm and be patient. But you can see how these moves are happening over the course of like 10 days, right? It's not we place a trade, and if we don't make money immediately, we get scared out, or we change something, or we pivot, or whatever. We place trades and we sit and we wait for the market to do its thing. So sure, we had a couple of good days here, but then we had a monster rise up. I'll even zoom in, sorry. Monster rise up here, and then we had a couple of evenings where we had moves in the wrong direction, and our trade was upside down, and it was really kind of stressful for some of you guys. And this trade is still young. It's very young still. We have from this, let me just grab a measurement. From this bottom to our next bottom was 8 days. So if it takes us 8 days, yeah, so we're talking about September 5th. I'm betting we'll see a resolution, or at least some indication of which direction we're heading in about 3-4 more days. But by all accounts, it looks pretty beautiful. I mean, this is, if I was a betting man, which I pretty much bet for a living, It's against my religion to gamble, but I trade crypto for a living. Go figure. This is our top line, and we've gone down. We've come up to touch it. We've rejected a couple times. 1 or 2 more days, and this thing could unravel. Well, the question is will it unravel at the same time as Bitcoin? So I don't know, man. We could be within a week of some serious turmoil out there in the market, which is what we live for. That's why we do this stuff. We love the adrenaline and all of that. But yeah, so we are being patient. We're waiting. The trade has not matured yet. There's no indication of any break in trend or anything. So here we sit tight. The other one that we've shorted is this Unify, and it's making us wait too. We're waiting. It's been 7 days since we exited the green zone, and we are just looking for market structure. I don't have a target in mind for this. It's just a matter of when we have a decent sell-off and find some bottoming candles, any reversal candles, and I'll go ahead and close the trade. So we're just kind of floating along. The rest of the market is kind of red. Whenever Bitcoin and Ethereum drop, the rest of the market drops. So we've got the majority of our coins still in the yellow zone. There are very few that are still intact. So these ones, we've got 3 coins above the 100, and they are magically just plugging away. So these are the ones that you want to hang on to till they find a resolution. But these real slow moves up, oh yeah, this is what we're after. Anything that's going up violently is it's gonna have some emotions. You have to find structure and create a base before you just go launching off. So far, Chili's, we're watching it closely. Any sign of a breakdown. What's likely to happen is whenever we get a golden cross, which we're going to have in like 3 days, if we're way above it, we're likely to come back and touch the golden cross. And then I don't know what structure we'll be in at that point, but I'm not sure. This one, there's no bull trap, and there's nothing really screaming at a short position here, so we're still waiting. And then Ethereum Classic, like I said, we're in this bull flag, and I'm not ready to take a position here because there's no fear. I'm waiting for that. So Luna Classic, I just tweeted out to the pro channel that I took a short position, and there's just a lot of reasons why. I guess I can go into a little bit more detail here as far as, on the pro channel, I showed you how to place the trade and where I'm taking where my thoughts are on target and all of that. But here, if you can see, we've had kind of an attempt at new highs, and then it kind of fell apart. We entered this yellow zone for a bit, and now we have a level here at 26.5 that has flipped from support to resistance. And so if we reject off of this, things could unravel pretty quickly. Part of the thought process is that whenever we have a couple of days that are 20% or more in a row that are green like this, 2 or 3 days in a row of these types of returns, and usually it's spent. So this is just from my experience in crypto. These things don't last forever, and especially when you start seeing tweets and things that this always goes up, and people are so busy refreshing their balance to see how much they're worth at this point instead of realizing that they're standing on a house of cards. So this is something I wanted to point out to you guys. Let's take a look at Luna Classic really quick. So it's ranked number 207. I guess I can try to zoom in a little more. See if you can help you guys out a little. So ranked 207, but at the current price right here, Luna Classic has a market cap of $1.8 billion. Yeah, I guess you could say market cap of 1.75, fully diluted 1.8, so it's up there. And now I'm gonna go back and we're going to see what other projects are worth $1.8 billion. And so we'll just scroll down to 1.8 billion. Okay, so right in here, if this was showing, so there's kind of an interesting thing too, right? Because I thought coinmarketcap.com, I thought they were in charge of showing you the market caps of all coins and essentially sorting them by that. Well, Luna Classic is bigger than VeChain right now, and Filecoin and EOS and Mana and Tezos and Chiliz and Aave and all of these coins. Like, there's some pretty well-known names down here, and higher than them is the Algo and Flow, Bitcoin Cash, Stellar. If we were to double from here, so think about your upside versus your downside. If we were to double from here, we would be higher than Litecoin. So it just, you know, with a new project with a lot of history and a lot of drama, you kind of have to think through these things. Like, how are the odds of this doubling? And now that we've already tripled, are the odds of us retracing higher, or are the odds of us doubling higher? And so that's the mindset that I'm in when I'm trading. I'm looking at risk versus reward. The lower a coin is, or the earlier it is on a pump, the risk is low. I mean, how much further can it go? But the upside is amazing. Well, once you've spent a lot of that upside, suddenly that risk reward has changed. And retail investors really get blinded by the excitement and the greed, and honestly, market makers do that on purpose. They put high volume bars in, they make sudden jumps just to increase your adrenaline. They just do things to get you excited and on board, and it distracts you from it. And I don't know why, but people start buying when it's at the top. I don't understand it. It just goes against logic. In my mind, if I've missed the run, then I don't invest. There's no reason to get in if you've missed it. Yeah, anyway. So those are some of my thoughts on Luna Classic. It's just it's awesome. I mean, congrats to the people that bought in at the right time, but I wouldn't be buying now. And if you believe long-term in the project, that's great. You know, you can ride it up and down, but don't be surprised when 2 or 3 days from now we have a giant red candle and we're back down into these lower ranges, because that's how it happens every single time. There is no coin. Ask anybody that's invested in any crypto if their coin just went up forever. It just doesn't happen. So could it continue going? Yeah, a little bit. But yeah, you just have to be careful. I just want people that are following me and following my channel to be thinking clearly when they make their investment decisions, not getting caught up in the hype. Okay, hope that helps, and we will catch you guys tomorrow. Thanks for making it to the end of my video. Make sure you keep those trades small. Don't force a trade. Don't get impatient. And if you want to see how all this works, please come over and check me out on the subscription channel at cryptoinfluencers.com. Again, the link is in the description.